To be 1,488% honest with you, I ain't exactly been looking forward to getting back to playing this game. I just remembered, while I was loading it up, that at the end of the last episode, I bought a Toyota Supra, and it's not modified at all, so I'm still stuck with a Nissan, although I have got 7 grand. Although I do remember at the end of the last episode saying I was going to do something with the Nissan before I did anything with the Toyota. And I can't remember what it was for the fucking life of me. I'll have a look at the map. I'll have a look at the map because it might have been the magazine covers. Yeah, there's one over there. Alright, I'm going to do the magazine covers. That's probably what I said. I can't imagine that I would have said anything, special and complicated. Because while I might be special, I certainly ain't complicated. So I'll get the magazine covers done. There's, oh fucking hell, there's 3 of them. Yeah, I'll get them done. And then I'll bust out the Toyota. And I'll spend all of my fucking money on it. That sounds about right. Here we go. Where are we meant to be going? Nope. Nope. There we go. There's the map button. Right. If I go onto the motorway... Okay. How the fuck do I get on the motorway from here? Alright, hang a left. Hopefully there'll be an on-ramp. Another left. Alright, here we go. And then spin it. Try this trick and spin it. Your head will collapse. And then you'll be asking, where is my mind? But I made it onto the motorway. And that's the main thing. And then it's just a short hop, skip, and a massive fucking crash to get off the motorway again, or take the right exit at least. Then get off the motorway, and then scoot around the top of Beacon Hills. Just, ladies and gentlemen, like... Hang on a minute, just wait for me to get to the final junction. Just like way up that. Beautiful. There we go. Take a picture of me. Picture perfect. Beautiful. Look, they covered up the picture of my car with text and some fucking skinny whore. Alright, brilliant. Fucking women. I think that magazine was in French as well. For fuck's sake. Still, I got paid, so I mustn't grumble. I'll tell you what else I got paid for. I was a marshal on Saturday. And they put me at marshal point number 2, which is the first one on the track, would you believe? So I was standing on top of the hill. The start area, the start of the track. At Woodford they have an actual gate to start, but at Gosfield they just line them up and then wave a flag. So to make sure no one's jumping the start, they have everyone put their throttle hand on their helmet, and then you're not allowed to reach for the throttle until the flag's been waved, and that keeps it more or less fair. And I was a marshal, standing on top of the hill in the sun all day, and SMH, I don't know, it's white people SMH, and then it'll be a picture of my arms, which from the wrist up to the middle of the upper bit, bright red was with bleeding sunburn, and then where I was wearing my t-shirt, the red just stops and it goes back to being pale and, you know, pasty and horrible. And that's just how white people be, baby. Can't beat that. Oh, sweet. This one I didn't even have to drive anywhere. That works for me. It's the same... What? You can't even... What? This is the most depressing set of photographs I think I've ever seen. One more to do. One more to do, and I'm out of the orange Nissan shitbox, and I'll be in... I haven't decided what colour I'm going to make it yet, but I'll be in a... Oh, spin this around. 2 minutes. Check the map. Check the map. Check the map. There we go. Alright, I'll just nip on the motorway the same way that I did for the first one, because it seems like that'll be the quickest route around. I think this is the one that in the last episode I completely fucked it up, or the last set of episodes I recorded. This magazine cover I completely fucked up actually getting there, and then I got mad and lost. In both the I didn't get the money because I didn't complete the challenge, and I had no idea where I was on the map. Sense of the word lost. But this time I've actually figured out where I'm going. And speaking of having to figure out where I'm going, I've got some real life figuring out where I'm supposed to be going type shit to be dealing with pretty soon. Alright, give me this exit. There we go, perfect. I like that the map is actually marked out in this game. The road signs are actually usable. I don't think there are actually a lot of games where the road signs aren't usable. That's just... I don't know, that's just kind of a quirk that that free roam games have. They make it so you can read the road signs. I guess, I mean, that would make sense. It wouldn't make sense to put up a load of gibberish signs, I'll tell you that. Unless you had to save on memory or something. I might run out of time again. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Slam on the brakes. There it is. 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. That'll do. Perfect. Clonk. Right. Now I've got to bust out the Toyota. And shonk some fucking mods onto it. And that's probably going to be the rest of this episode. If I decide to put stickers on it, I'll do that after I'm done recording. But for while I'm on camera, we'll just do the performance. I want to go to the cheap. I want to go to the cheap shop for my performance parts, if you don't mind. So if we sort of throw it in a sort of this way type of direction and head round the map this way, and I think of something to talk about to keep everyone distracted from how much fucking about in free roam we're doing. because I'm too lazy to edit my videos, so I'll just talk over the boring part. Oh yeah, the real life navigation. I forgot I said that for a minute, and then anyway, here we are. I was talking about this in one of the Ford Racing 2 episodes, but my granddad, if I can fix the bikes, obviously, my granddad is going to let me have his Triumph Tiger Cub and my great granddad's James Captain that have been lying around in his shed in bits for fucking years and years. He has all the nuts and bolts and stuff. It's just that I've got to put them together. And I said, that's all right. And my nan said, yeah, that's a great idea. And then my granddad said, all right, well, come up here whenever and we can get working on them. The problem is, to get up to Frinton from Chelmsford, you got to take a lot of A roads. And the thing about me is, I ride a 125, which tops out, engine screaming, at about 70 mile an hour. Which is ideally the kind of speed that you would want to be cruising at if you were hoping to get anywhere. So I need to make my bike more comfy with going quickly for extended periods of time. And my granddad reckons the way to do that is to shove in, or add on, comfortably, a smaller sprocket on the rear wheel. And what that'll do is, for the same amount of work from the engine, I'll be able to get a little bit more speed. I don't know how that'll work out with wind resistance and stuff, but we'll cross that sort of bridge when we get to it, I suppose. It'll be a little bit uncomfortable for me to be tucked in for the better part of about 40 minutes that I'll have to spend on the A road, but it's a small price to pay really, for a couple of proper classic old bikes. Even if they are only 200cc, which is barely any bigger than mine. But whatever. Alright, I've only got 200 credits left, so I'm going to have to go out and do some racing to get some more modifications done. Because I've maxed... hang on, stretching. Maxed this car out about as much as I can afford so far. Luckily, switching out the rear sprocket should be a nice cheap mod. If you can even... well, yeah, of course it's a mod. The problem is, I can't see any races on the map to do. Well, not on the mini-map at least. There's a drift one way up there in the corner. There's two drag races and a drift race. Oh, fucking... well, that's shit, innit? Let's go and do a drag race. I love doing drag races. I never complain about doing drag races, do I? We always have a great time. Don't accidentally end up in a car park. We always have a great time when there's a drag race for me to do. I really enjoy them. They're a lot of fun. I mean, they're better in this game than they are in Most Wanted, but that doesn't mean they're good. I don't know what you're trying to make me do, Arrow, but the longer I can go in a straight line, the faster we'll go. To get there. And plus, that meant I only had to turn around one corner rather than two. Alright, here we go. Bit of a drag race. Then I can grab some tyres. And then I guess we'll be done for this episode, because I've actually done quite a bit, if you were paying attention. I can't remember the change gear button. This is going to be fun. A, B, X. Alright, restart. I can never remember the change gear button. And it doesn't come up on the screen beforehand. X. X. Change lane. X. Change lane. Boost. X. Change lane. Oh, don't change lane. More boost. Alright, now change lane. And change lane again. Fuck's sake. You hit the button and it doesn't fucking do anything. And again. I hit X twice then. X. Change lane. Change lane. X. Boost, 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 boost. Change lane. Change lane again. Why don't they just let you drive the car? Why can't I just drive the fucking car with the same physics as normal? Because the drag racing shit is fucking shit. That's what's implied when I say the drag racing shit is fucking shit. It means the drag racing shit is fucking shit. Alright, okay. Whoa! Why did it just change fucking 3 lanes? Look how much speed I lost from that. For fuck's sake. I had to press the button twice to get it to change lanes just then. Three times before it did anything. Okay, there we go. Job done. Just about. Fucking hell. That'll be that for this week. Next week, I'm going to try and finish up tuning the old Supra. Especially because there's only one more drag race and another drift race to do. I should be able to win those before I even have to put any mods on. So I can get those both out of the way before I do anything else. So, what will happen is, I will see you next week, I guess.